everyone, and welcome to Liverpool TV. So, Darwin Nunez, I would expect to see a huge reaction should he start today for Liverpool Football Club against Brentford. I kept an eye on him during the Copa America and the friendlies that they played for Uruguay leading up to that, and he was absolutely on fire. I think he got 9 goals in 10 games against teams like Argentina, Brazil, uh, and many more. Uh, I think he's going to be really pissed off. He's Liverpool's record signing for a striker. I think he's Liverpool's record signing in general, sorry, which he is. And I've pictured the image on this video because I think this is the Nunez we're going to get. I've got a really sneaky feeling that he will start today, uh, because I know for a fact that he would have been knocking on Arne Slot's door, and the last thing we want to do is upset. Let's not forget a lad last season that got 19 goals and about, I think, 12 assists or something like that. So I've said if Nunez can do 10 goals better than last season, we are going to be in with a shout at everything. At everything. Because what we have here is a striker who's 6'2", powerful, strong, quick, unquestionable in terms of you don't know what he's going to do next. He has a little essence of Suarez about him, which is he's always on edge. You're always watching his every move. So I've got a really good feeling about Darwin Nunez, and I think that basically this could be a huge turning point. I think that if Slot gives him the Anfield today, lets him off the leash, I think that Brentford could suffer big time today. So I've said this in my starting 11 that I'd actually go for, just for this game, because we do not want Jota getting injured. I would actually go for Salah, Nunez, and Gakpo, and rest Diaz and Jota, and have them on the bench. Sorry, Diaz and Jota, and have them on the bench so that we've got a really good alternative option. I want to see what Darwin Nunez's reaction is today, because the fans love him, we all love him, and basically we want to we basically want to see what we paid for, the money we paid for, come to fruition. Now, his first season at Benfica, he was basically, not as prolific as he became the second season. I think in his first season he got like 15 goals. His second season, which made us buy him, he got 42. So if you look at his goal record in general, now these are just league goals. He's 6'2". He's he's started his career at Penarol, where he got 4 and 14. Then he went to Almira, where he got 16 and 30. Benfica then bought him. This is league goals only. 32 league goals in 57 games he got for Benfica. And he scored against Barcelona. He scored against us in the Champions League. He scored against Brazil and Argentina. This man has the quality to literally, honestly, he could win the Golden Boot. That sounds mental, but he could win the Golden Boot. Last season, I remember one game, I think he hit the bar 3 times. I think last season, he probably squandered 15 to 20 chances, right? And he had a few goals chalked off for being offside as well. If he can just tone down being offside and put away the chances that were 6 inches away from going in, you're talking a 30 league goal a season striker here. And with that, that's the difference between us finishing third and winning the title. That's my opinion. I think if we get this man firing, he is going to be unbelievable. Now, I watched a video yesterday of the most amazing front three I think I will ever see in my whole entire life in football, and it was Mane, Firmino, and Salah, and they were unplayable, but they all chipped in with really good numbers. So we now need Salah to go and have the season he normally has, but we need Nunez to then add 10 more. If we can do that and then get a chip in from maybe double figures from Diaz, but then Jota, if Jota can get us 20 league goals, 25 league goals, I think we'll win the league. I think goals win you league titles, and I genuinely believe that if we have a firing fit and we don't have the season like we had last season, where VAR completely screwed us for the late red card and penalty it should have been from Doku's challenge on McAllister, the farce at Tottenham, of Curtis Jones's red card and the disallowed goal which should have stood. I've probably forgot another couple more. but it was shocking last season the amount of decisions that went against us, and the fact remains that if we can just increase our goals output but get some decisions going our way for once, then it's going to be really tight this year. And I think we have the squad to compete, and it's going to be incredible. Now for Uruguay, he has 13 goals in 29 games, so we're getting a nearly 1-2 ratio if you look at Benfica and Uruguay. For Liverpool, 20 league goals in 65. So I honestly think today is going to be the day where Nunez comes alive. I reckon if he plays and starts, I'm gonna stick my neck out on the line now and say Darwin Nunez bags a goal today, maybe even a couple. But if he starts smashing in goals, you're gonna have to play him. So then it creates a problem for Diaz. It creates a problem for Gakpo, and it just steps up the intensity of these players. Now, this is the reason why I've gone for a change in personnel today, because I think that's what Slot will want. If Slot goes and plays Diaz, Jota, and Salah again, it's not giving any incentive for the boys on the bench to think that they can get a chance. It's going to get their backs up straight away. But then again, then it's going to make the three that are starting, I think, be a little bit lackluster. If they get dropped for today for Gakpo and Nunez, then they're going to be going, fucking hell, I need to do more. I need to stay in the team. So I'm really, really confident today is going to be a day that we look back and go, this is when Nunez came on, like he did against in the picture image here, Newcastle, an angry, angry Uruguayan. And I seriously believe that today's the day Nunez, the angry Nunez, proves a lot of people wrong. You'll never walk alone.